We got ourselves an unboxing today. Believe it or not, this is a little bit insane given all the drama that I've been having with Chanel lately. To give them even more money, I know. Call me Kreskin. But I think this is the dawning of a new era. This is a new unboxing era. I think we're beginning something new. I am giving them a tryout. I've been wanting this little thing for a while, but it's been years that I was pulling it off or postponing it and saying, you know what? No, 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 not going to happen. No, I've been very disappointed ever since 2022. For those of you who follow my channel, you know what that means. And I'm ready to test something. And there's a reason, there's a method behind this craziness of mine. Okay, there is method. Trust you me, there's method. But you will understand the whole thing only if you stick with me through the end, till the end of the video, because there's a whole thing. Okay, so first, I've got a couple of things. And even though it's in the black bag, it is from the beauty boutique, but a couple of things. So I got myself, first of all, another set. We're going to get to the main attraction in just a second, but first let me show you. So I am kind of on my journey and quest to complete the collection of the 35 milliliter Chanel Les Exclusives bottles, right? The 35 ml. And they come in these coffrets of 5. So this detail about these and which 5 I got, I'm going to do an extra video on my perfume channel for this. So just letting you guys know that I got the perfumes, but this video is not about perfumes. So I'm going to put this coffret back in. And it's really difficult to collect them because they don't have all of them. And then you got to see if another boutique can send them over or not. We still don't know if this was a one-off thing, if Chanel is going to restock the little 35 ml bottles. So this is the coffret. But of course, I ask always kindly to leave the bottles separately for me to then put them in the coffret at my own discretion. So inside here, you get to see the actual bottles. They're in here, right? There they are. Okay. But all that detail is for the perfume channel. So we're going to talk about the Les Exclusives more in detail later on another channel. Essentially Dacob. ESSENCE minus TIALLY. Essentially Dacob. That's my perfume YouTube channel. Go follow me there. Thank you very much. Now let's get to this part of the unboxing. Okay, so I have been missing this in my collection since forever. And I am leading a type of lifestyle currently that warrants more this than it did before. So once I unbox it, you're going to be shocked, but I'm giving this a try for several reasons. You best believe. Oh, cute. This is a true unboxing, by the way. I hope there's nothing that's gonna fall out of here. This little stickerlet. Little pouch. Ooh, okay. Okay. And it's been 3 years. 3 years that I have not purchased leather from Chanel. And I'm giving it a go. I am giving it a go. You guys. It's been a little bit squished in there. But this is just a vanity. Yes. Several reasons why I got it. I need something without a handle. And I need something without a strap. Because my hair is long and I can't do Chanel bags on straps. And just it tucks my hair all the time. So when I go out to dinner or something, I need something to put my documents in here. My wallet, cards, perfume, tissues, it all fits. It's a perfect fit. I know it's a vanity little pouch. Technically, it's a vanity pouch. Yes, I don't use it as a vanity pouch. So this thing is going to come with me and you just put it on the table flat when you're eating somewhere. This is going to be my little clutchlet, okay? And I don't have anything like this from Chanel. Never did have something in this size that warrants that type of lifestyle. Just saying. But of course, it has this gorgeous, hold on, let me just take this out. It has this gorgeous interior, which is burgundy, because, you know, when Chanel does black on the outside, it does its classic burgundy on the inside. And because it is from their beauty collection, it comes with this nylon type of padded, almost like a nylon jacket material with this little pocketlet. It is so awesome and fluffy and puffy and squishy and soft. Now, reason why I got it, I'm like, hear me out. I never recommended getting stuff made in Spain, but I want to test their made in Spain leather. Because I'm like, if Italy is failing us, if France is failing us, let me see how Spain is doing. So I'm like, because I'm not to throw any shade at Spain. Spain has some of the best leather artisans out there. And I'm talking small manufacturing, okay? Like small manufacturers of leather. Spain is very, very highly reputable for leather. So I thought to myself, if Chanel is sourcing out these little babies to Spain, okay. First reason for me to try it out. Second reason, I don't want to wait till another price increase. Third reason, the interior is, it calls my name. Loewe is from Spain. Yes, Cecilia, exactly. So now, this caviar leather, it smells like leather. That's a good sign. Not too deep leather. It smells like leather, so that's okay. It is very, very soft, meaning, and this is already something that's going to put off a lot of people. Not me, not anymore. And that would be the wrinkliness of the product. It is very soft leather. This is not the caviar leather that you have on a Timeless Classic double flap. My Timeless Classic double flap in small has a very robust and thick caviar leather. It's a structured bag. It's also a bag that has multiple layers to it in leather and also in between filling. This doesn't. This has one layer of leather and then on the inside it has a very soft, kind of rinsable, not washable, but with a wet cloth you kind of are supposed to rinse it. It's a cosmetic pouch after all, right? So this one is soft, and as you're kind of using it and bending it, you will see when you do this, you see how it it goes very much into this very soft, wrinkled up scenario. Yeah, it's like a pillow. It's like a pillow. It is something that people usually hate when it comes to Chanel bags, but somehow, for some reason, I think it works with this. It just works. The fact that it's all pillowy and very, very soft. So, and honestly, I got it because I thought, okay, time to test their leather again, but I'm not going to do Italy or Spain or France. I want to do Spain. Let's see if Spain delivers a better result. This pouch is a staple of Chanel small leather goods, only available at the moment at the beauty boutiques, not in the fashion boutiques. It used to be available in fashion boutiques with a metal pull tab. They have updated that to a leather pull tab to make it look a little bit more elevated, because the metal pull tab is the same type of pull tab that you get on their freebie pouches. It has a double C on one side, it would have like a double C down here, and then on the other side it would spell out Chanel. So it's a little bit more elevated when the pull tab is made in leather. For me, it's not a big deal, leather or metal. Maybe I prefer a little bit more the leather pull tab because the metal would kind of fall on the zipper and it would kind of scratch up. It would, you know, the surface of the metal is glossy, usually highly polished, and it would kind of like, you know, roll around and scratch up. So having leather as an update to their predecessor, which was metal, is a good thing. These little babies come in a plethora of colors every season, which makes them really addictive and kind of makes you want to collect them, if you know what I mean. Of course, I wanted to start off with a black one. And honestly, this is going to be my little clutch, my little miniature Chanel clutch to go out. Because like I said, I really cannot stand anymore the chain on my shoulder tugging at my hair. Chanel does chain straps. Chanel does chain shoulder straps. That's what they're known for. And I have a ton of their bags with straps. And I always end up kind of wearing them under my armpit, and then, you know, the chains just hang down because I can't put them on my shoulder, and I'm kind of annoyed by the chain, and I'm always taking care of the chain, that the chain doesn't dent the bag, that the chain doesn't lay under, you know, like when you put the bag on the table, you always have to be careful that the chain isn't under the bag. So when you put the bag on the chain will dent the bag. I'm so sick and tired of always having to care for that. So I'm like, let's try with this little baby. Fits everything I need in it when I'm quickly going out for a date, you know, dinner, something. So I'll keep you posted on how this works. And you can see it's wrinkly. I really don't mind. I 5 years ago, I would have said I mind. I really don't mind with this one. It's a very thin version of caviar leather. It's very, very soft. Like we're talking soft, okay? Like even when you close it. Yeah, I mean, very, very, very soft and flexible and squishy. So what I'm saying here is I'll keep you posted how this works and how I'm enjoying it and if it's working well or not for me. And if it does work out well and I get really obsessed with it, I might just get another color, you know, to combine, you know, with the outfits. Yeah, sure, black is easy, goes with everything, but you know, I want to dare. I want other colors, and there have been some amazing colors in the past. They have had many different hues of red, yellow. Nah, yellow is a little bit more orangey. Coral, lilac, green, rose. I mean, there have been like rose, pink, hot pink, bubblegum rose. There's been so many different colors. Every season they come out with a few extra seasonal colors. So, of course, the lighter the color, the more risky it is. Color transfer, stains, all that stuff, right? Black is a little bit more user-friendly. But what do you guys think? Your honest opinion. Now, like I said, I'm testing out their leather. I'm giving them a try in 2025. Let's see how Spain behaves. Okay? Let's see how Spain behaves. This thing is adorable. We're going to take the little sticker off of the double C after I inspect it thoroughly off camera. Like I'm going to inspect every, you know me. Because now on camera, like you're going to stop watching if you see me like kind of inspecting it. I will inspect the whole thing. If I have any issues with this baby, I will bring it back for a full refund. Yes, because, you know, at the beauty boutique, at least in the States, I think you have 14 days. Also in the fashion boutique. But what you buy in the fashion boutique, you can't return anymore in the beauty boutique. And what you buy in the beauty boutique, you can't return in the fashion boutique. It used to be exchangeable, super easy. Like you could buy something in the fashion and, well, if it's the same thing they sell, in fact, like you buy a pair of sunglasses in the fashion boutique, you can return them in the beauty. You can't anymore. So this was purchased in the beauty boutique because this is a beauty item and you can only return it to beauty. So I've also just purchased the brand new Eau Fraiche. No, not Eau Fraiche. Eau Splendide from Chanel. And it is the size of a 100 ml bottle. Oh, isn't that fabulous? So this is literally a vanity little baglet, a little case, right? You can put your perfume in here and just take your perfume with you wherever you go. Oh man, it's so soft. Yeah. You see, here's the thing, and I've been asking myself, does this maybe warrants a whole other video, but like Chanel, what gets me always about Chanel, whether it be a perfume bottle, a perfume smell, or one of their leather goods, It's the tactile experience. Something about it. They always know how to get me with the tactile experience. I'm a very tactile person. I like to touch objects. This sounds perverted now, but um, Chanel, they know their tactile experience. They know how to get you like yeah, when you touch one of their products, you don't want to let it go. They have mastered that softness, friction, like how sticky is something, you know, the smell, the ratio, the proportions of how pressurable it is. They have mastered that desirability of turning certain puffy quilted objects like this into little cupcakes that you just want to eat. They have mastered the art of creating that product. And I think that's what gets me every time with Chanel. And by that, I don't mean just like gets me, oh, let me buy something new. No, by that I mean also the items that I own in my collection, which I take very good care of. I kid you not, if I have my bag standing out like on the bed, you know, while I'm doing something in the house and I pass by and I see it, I'm like, I'm reminding myself, oh, my bag is on the bed. I rush in just to touch it and squish it. It calls my name. And then I leave again, right? But I cannot pass by a squishy Chanel leather bag without squishing it. I cannot. It's a need inside of me to do so. So this little teeny tiny booger, okay, so cute. And I thought, you know what? It's not a huge commitment in terms of checking out their current leather situation, quality. You know, it's not like buying a $10,000 bag. You know what I mean? For Chanel standards, this is still under $1,000, which for Chanel standards, hooray. A leather piece under $1,000, hooray. But I mean, it's still not worth the price. For sure, not worth the price. I'm just, you know me and Chanel, love-hate relationship. However, like I said, we're going to test out the leather. We're going to see how this little baby behaves. If it's going to be a good little pouch or if it's going to be a bad pouch. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Who knows? I mean, the good thing is it also has these little flaps on the side. So like nothing is going to, when you open the zipper, nothing is going to kind of fall out because it's kind of, it has this little, you know, uh, accordion type of, what are these things called? Sidebars? Protection bars? I don't know what you might call them. But it is well constructed. I like the fact that there are no open edges or, you know, glazed ends on the zipper pull side. So this is always something that I look at. You know, when something is cheaply done, they just cut this open and sew it on. Not here. What we have here is folded leather. So they have folded the leather, folded it, and then stitched. Nice. Very, very nice, Chanel. Well done. This is a little bit cheap, though. The leather pull does have the glazing on the side. They could have, you know, bent this as well and stitched it then, folded it inwards and then stitch. But hey, I mean, it could have been worse, right? It could have been a really thick, ugly glazing. The glazing is okay. It's okay. And then here we have the sticker on the double C. And you see here at the top, because you see these little wrinklets? Some people would be annoyed by them. I am not, because the second the bag is full, you see they're gone. They disappear. Here, soak it in, baby. This is the texture. This is how it looks now that it's brand new. And we shall inspect it in the future after I've taken it to dinner with me a couple of times. You know, it is very thin and soft though. So let's see if it starts peeling, cracking. It feels good to the touch. Oh, it's called a gusset. Thank you, the original Manolo gal. We got a little gusset here on the side. I have seen two of these, so I kind of compared the two to get the one with the least amount of wrinkles or whatever. They both look the same. And production-wise, they both delivered the same quality. So, you know, I've had like two in hand to compare to see. But man, and it smells like a new car. Like the interior of a new car. Hooked. Okay, I get giddy. Please don't fail me, Chanel Leather in 2025. All right, you guys. So this little squishy baby, I'll keep you posted. Subscribe and thumb up the video. Let's get to 100K and I'll keep you posted. Bye.